Traffic in the Lily Low area, Bushcat 2508, so about to become airborne from Labrina. We'll be tracking northeast for Flinders. Lily Low area. Righto. Legs go. Hello, welcome aboard again. There are currently 23 miles south of Flinders Islands.
Romeo, November, and traffic report, Bravo correct departure past circuit area, turn left turn on climb 2,500 for Cape Barren Island, report traffic.
And we've got obviously a fair degree of cloud base, but on our right hand side off the wing tip there, I can actually see Flinders Island. So plenty of options available, just and up ahead it's also quite clear, so we'll just scoot over the top here and we'll make a left turn and head down towards Tyab. Climbed up to 9,500 feet, which is I think a new record for me in the Bushcat. It just gives us that time, and just in case we want to have an extra look around or anything, it's lovely. Customary moment. So just to cover, I guess, why we're doing this trip, or why I'm doing this trip, it's for work. I'm heading up to Oberon, where we'll be shooting a TV commercial for Kia. So I'll probably give a few little sneak peeks of that as part of this video, hopefully. We do a bit of stunt driving and look after a few clients, and yeah, it's always fun working with the team. So I'll probably show you a little bit of behind the scenes.
705, Roger Tractor, come.
Very lucky to be able to dip around the countryside like this. Was going to fly up with the airlines, but given the where the location is, I would have had to fly into Sydney and then driven 4 hours, and realistically I can do it quicker in this, which is pretty good considering we only really cruise at 75 knots, but still that's better than driving, and much rather be up here anyway, and much rather be in charge. So instead of being a passenger, and even though there's no business class here, it's still pretty good. Welcome back, and we've just about finished the Bass Strait crossing, and change of plans. The weather's really good up ahead, so instead of going to Tyab, I'm going to push through to Wangaratta today.
Sharp 895, clear to
and
130 up to 5.
Stop in at Latrobe Valley, get some fuel, and then just shoot off there. That'll make tomorrow's journey a lot easier. Yeah. Alrighty, welcome aboard again. They're 25 miles, 15 minutes or 17 minutes from Latrobe Valley. Haven't been here before, so we're just gonna tread lightly, find our way in and out, and I've got traffic right in front of me there at 12 o'clock. So yeah, just keep an eye out for things like that. Traffic in Latrobe Valley, Bushcat 2508, 10 miles to the south at 3,000. Tracking for Latrobe Valley, estimate circuit area time 16. Latrobe Valley, Aerodrome. Traffic Latrobe Valley, Bushcat 2508, joining a downwind now 21 for a full stop. Latrobe Valley. Latrobe Valley, Aerodrome. Wind looks pretty light and variable, maybe a tiny little bit of downwind, but only a runway, so we'll take the first taxiway in the GA area. There's a left turn and then a left turn. Just got to find the fuel bowser and we'll be laughing. Traffic Latrobe, Bushcat 2508, taxiing for runway 03 for local, for departure to the north. Latrobe.
Latrobe Valley Aerodrome.
Traffic Latrobe, Bushcat 2508, entering and rolling mid 03 for departure to the north. So we've just left Latrobe Valley, and you wouldn't believe it, the guy that I met when we landed there, the same guy we met at Tyab, and we landed there on the way back down when we bought the plane. So, small world, very helpful, free fueled, and now we're on our way to Wangaratta, showing a flight time about an hour and a half. Hopefully we'll just have a nice, safe, cruisy trip. We'll join you again probably just before we land for an update. Righto, we've cleared all the crappy weather and just slowly on descent now into Wangaratta. Having said that, it's a bit more bumpy and now we're actually out of the crap weather, but yeah.
Final traffic, ambulance 345 King, Southland, through 8000 inbound. 28.
So yeah, we're nearly there, about 8 minutes away. Been a good trip. Always a bit of an adventure leaving Tasmania and flying somewhere. And this airplane's just awesome really, it's pretty comfortable, not too bad. I'll probably chat to you on the ground and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow, zipping up to Oberon and getting on with some work, which will be cool. I'll chat to you then. Hello, welcome aboard, and thanks to the amazing technology that isn't GoPro, missed the takeoff out of Wangaratta, but yeah, I don't know, it doesn't charge well overnight with the media kit on it. Anyone got any ideas, let me know. And hopefully the audio's working, because the last few videos it didn't either. So yeah, anyway, that's Wangaratta, and what a day, hey? Beautiful blue skies. Just going around the Albury airspace and then tracking a bit further northeast up to Oberon today for work. So been a smooth morning. I went to Big W and bought some shorts and t-shirts because it's bloody hot up here. Coming from Tassie where we don't get quite the same heat. And it looks very dry up here too. Everything's brown. Obviously been a lot of sunshine and not as much rain as experienced for the rest of Australia over on the east coast. So anyway, hopefully this works. Stay tuned and I'll touch base with you coming into Oberon. Hopefully shoot a little bit of video of what we do there for work. Anyway, bit of traffic around. There's a Rex flight north heading into Wagga and a few other things. I just thought I'd just do this as an interesting comparison because the Bushcat's slow, but it's going to take me an hour and 40 minutes from here to Oberon. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera, but to drive this same leg would be 4 hours and 48 minutes. So that's a 3-hour gain, which is pretty good for this little aeroplane. Anyway, yeah, an hour and 40 minutes to go. Not much to do really. Sit back and enjoy the trip. Welcome back, and bumpy ride under the clouds today. There's a lot of lift, which would be fantastic for glider pilots, not so much for Bushcats. We're 18 miles from Oberon. My plan is to fly in over the town and have a look, and then I'll track from there out to the property where I'll be landing. Do just a bit of an inspection pass, and then hopefully land. There's 2 strips on neighbouring properties, and both owners have been very kind to make them available to me. And yeah, looking forward to getting on the ground. Been a pretty good trip from Tassie, and yeah, apart from this last section on with a few bumps, we certainly been good. Obviously quite high up here. We're at 5,000 feet, and yet probably only 1,000 or so, 1,500 above the ground. So something that I'm not used to much is working at these slightly higher elevations. Nothing like obviously what they see in the States, but it's just consideration nonetheless at 5,000 feet. Obviously the air's thinner and everything happens a bit differently, so keep that in mind when I'm flying today. Easy. There we go. Easy peasy, isn't it? There's an aeroplane here. That's a good start. Welcome to Oberon.
Well, here we are at Oberon, and it's the second day. So we landed yesterday, and started shooting, and day 2 starting now. Let's get a call now. Oh, 1 second. Hello. I'll be 2 seconds. I'll wander down. Ciao. Bye. There you go. And it's 4:30, and we're on our way. Exciting stuff. So here we are. Bit of a sneak peek. Can't show you too much, but just so you can see what we do. This is a basic shot of the sunrise in the background. Hard to see it there.
Straight to me, Zach.
More of the same. Up and down, round and round. So day 3.
Indicator please, Mark.
Copy that, thank you. Day
Right, guys and girls, let's shoot, please.
Day 3 on the shoot, and we're using the Scorpion arm today, which great guys, awesome bit of kit. Hopefully a couple of sneak peeks.
So Michael and Mark are going to pass it back to the arm car. They're going to call it, okay?
And yeah, roger that. So yeah, should be fun.
Oh, straighten your wheels a bit, Dick, sorry. Oh, split the diff, go back to your left, turn, oh, there.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's a paddock, it's not the smoothest runway. Lots of bumps. You alright still?
Yeah.
Haven't changed your mind yet?
Definitely not. Smoother than the road intellect.
Yeah, true. Yeah, on what we've been on the weekend. All good to go? You comfortable?
Very.
Alright, let's go for a fly.
Woo! Wow. God. Woo! So pretty from up here.
Much smoother than yesterday.
Yeah.
Oberon traffic, Bushcat 250 just become airborne on Oberon for a local flight. I'll come around so they're on your side. Traffic in the Oberon area, Bushcat 250, it's about to become airborne from Oberon. We'll be tracking northwest Bathurst. Oberon traffic. That just lets everyone know we're about to take off. You're all ready to go?
Yep.
Well, we made it. It's Friday. Finished the TV commercials yesterday. Took a few more people for a fly. And now leaving sunny, well, sort of sunny, Oberon. Heading back to Tassie. Some weather forecast, so we'll be seeing how I go. Aiming for tomorrow, which just is a nice, easy place to pop in for a fuel. Maybe a spot of lunch. Then off to either Tyab or Melton for the evening, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in so far. See how today goes.
Traffic tomorrow, Bushcat 2508, taxiing for departure, runway 36 tomorrow. Camera's working for once, so, you know, you get takeoff at least from tomorrow. Alright, let's go flying. Traffic tomorrow, Bushcat 2508, it's departed tomorrow this time, we'll be trekking southwest. On climb 6,500, passing 2,000 tomorrow. Okay, so the plan is Melton, which is just outside of Melbourne. Nearly 3-hour flight time, so a bit of a stint this one, but then it's just a nice easy hop across, whether I get across tomorrow or Sunday. The weather will determine that. We'll see how we go. So, as you can see, it's a bit like thruster. You get wet in the rain. Like, really wet, actually. Lovely. At least it's cool. That's a bonus, isn't it? I tried to fix this leak, but still plenty of water pouring in from the sides. Hopefully it's at least, no, see, it's not even washing the mud off from under the wings. I don't think I'm going to fly through any rain any thicker though, otherwise I'll be drenched. Been flying for 2 hours and I was just flying into the front. Got to the point where the ground speed was down to 48 knots, so I sort of give it a miss. I've come down lower and the wind's right up behind me now at 100 knots ground speed, so much better. But given it's been 2 hours, I'm going to have a rest and a little uncertified airstrip up ahead, which doesn't need permission to land on, so I'm going to drop in there and stretch the legs, and then it's only hopefully about a 1 hour trip from here through to Melton. So, a bit like we teach in road safety, you know, whenever you're feeling a bit tired, whatever, pull over, have a rest. Bit harder here, but still same rules apply, so we'll get a chance to stretch my legs, and then we're good to go. So, according to the map, this was an airstrip, but I'm going with not many people have landed here for a while because the grass, as you'll see in a second, is very long. One, two, and welcome back to this last leg through to Melton. Should be easy, they say in the book. The dot to dot in the sky. A little nap. It was good. Now we're going to take off from here because there's plenty of room. And I don't think we need to go turning around. Shepparton traffic, Bushcat 250, it's about to become airborne from Tamaloo Park. And we're tracking southwest for Melton. That's been one of the weirdest airstrips I've landed in. That wasn't an airstrip. Was an airstrip. Anyway, off we go to Melbourne. Righto, inbound to Melton. And just hit the biggest bump I think I've ever had in the Bushcat. I'm kind of glad everything was pretty tied down because there was a lot of stuff flying, including me. Anyway, yeah, we had a pretty strong tailwind and that's obviously behind us, pushing us along. There's a little bit of weather off on our right wingtip. Up to the left is pretty good. But yeah, anyway, going over, I think it's Romsey. There's a small little airport. And then we're tracking into Melton and I'm going to go with it. It's probably a 2.8 at Melbourne, but, well, sorry, Melton. I have to have a look to see what the wind is doing. Melton Skyreach Bushcat 2508, final 04, Melton. I think this will be another one of my sort of slightly diagonal approaches. Coming over this side. I'll land after the crossroads so we don't taxi too far because even in this wind, even taxiing is not much fun. I might change my mind and go back to 2.8, but we'll have a look. Yeah, we'll go. I think we'll go 2.8. Traffic Melton, Bushcat 2508, taxiing and shortly become airborne, runway 22 Melton. All clear. Go flying. Okay, well there you go, welcome back. Change of plans, the cloud base is just pretty crap. So I've decided to divert. Leongatha, never been here before, don't know what is here, probably not very much. Hopefully maybe somewhere to stay. So it's going to land here and just reevaluate the weather. It was worth having a look, but that cloud bases are really low, and I got above it momentarily, but it wasn't really safe to push on, so I just came back around and avoided all the cloud, and yeah, it's just not going across the strait at 500 feet today. That's not on the agenda, so we will land here and reassess. Leongatha, Bushcat 2508, downwind now 22, full stop, Leongatha. So yeah, don't know. There is a town up there, so I'm hoping there might be a taxi and a somewhere to stay. Otherwise, I can probably hover around a little bit, but I'm not going to get home unless that cloud base lifts. It's just really sitting at about 1,000 feet solid. I was expecting it to lift up to 2, 3, 4,000. Actually heading the opposite direction, it looks like it isn't too bad, but anyway, you get that. Alright, so established downwind now. Oh, we didn't get far, do we? What have we done? 47, we have done a whole... half an hour. Oh well, half an hour closer to home. A bit of a grass strip on the left there I could have used maybe, but I've been in rain, so we'll just stick to the tarmac. Lots of ag planes, there you go.
So weather's closed in, so overnight stop, Leongatha. Hopefully better weather tomorrow. So as we can see, it's really not playing the game. It's probably about 500 metres visibility and completely overcast. So hopefully it clears up. Spent a night here in Leongatha, I think it's called, the town with no taxi. I seem to be able to find all the towns with no taxis. Luckily enough, Barry, the local ag pilot and business owner, has been kind enough to pick me up and ran me here last night, and hopefully will pick me up and run me back, and we just have to sit around and wait for some nice weather.
Traffic Leongatha, Bushcat 2508, rolling 18 for a departure to the southeast, Leongatha. That bit of land ahead of us is Tasmania, off to the left is Flinders, and there's not much to do when you're flying across the water, so I found a joke and then I thought maybe there's some more jokes out there. So I like the first one, a guy that went into the bakery and said, "Can I buy a donut with jam?" And the lady said, "No, because we only take cash." Yep. If you're still watching, I'm not even going to say anything. That's your choice. You know, I like aviation jokes, but the problem is they generally go over people's heads. And hopefully this video goes together well. It's a bit of a different one. Trying to show people what I do for work. I actually have a couple of others to edit. Who knows when they'll get done. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of time to put videos together. So those Bushcat Tom style people out there, I have a lot of admiration for your commitment to the cause. I don't even have a colourful pink flamingo thing. So maybe, Bushcat Tom, if you are watching this, you could send me one and we could have the Australian version. I do hope this is working out, buddy. Never know. Welcome back. Tasmania. A little island. Well, it's not that little. Anyway, nearly home, so I just thought I'd leave the camera rolling for the last 7 or 8 minutes of the flight. So, give me a bit of a time check. Let's have a look. Our flight time so far, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's, you think from Victoria to Tas, 2 hours and 15, and airlines only do it in about an hour. So, nothing to be ashamed of there, is there? Go the Bushcat. Now we're clocking up 2.3 hours on the video. And reviews, I'm going to go with about 35 litres of fuel. So at about $2 or so a litre, you're talking 70 litres, $70 from Victoria to Tas. Aussie dollars, that's about probably 35 US, I guess. That's pretty good, isn't it? Cheap. Plus, you get a window seat. Like, it's just amazing what you can get. Downside is can't fly in shit weather, so sometimes you don't get home when you planned it, but that's life. Big shout out to the Bushcat guys in South Africa who put this aeroplane together. It is just brilliant. It just flies so well, does everything good. There's a few things I'd like maybe to fix if they're listening. The rain comes in the windows because the window finishes on the inside of this panel. And the door seals are not great, but I mean, it is an ultralight aircraft, so I understand we're not going to have the precision engineering that you're going to get in a Gulfstream. Yeah, so the leaks are probably the main thing. I'm just about home. I just flew over from Melbourne.
Roger, yeah, I saw you on coming across.
Much nicer weather here, mate. We'll have to catch up sometime soon.
Sure thing. If you're coming up Georgetown way, just give us a ring, make sure I'm there.
Will do. Cheers. It's the man who did my RA conversion, Eugene Reed. Bit of a legend of ultralight world. I think he's got, 20 or 30,000 hours in thrusters and jabberoos and all sorts. So it's good to hear him out and about. Should be able to see my house. Yeah, I can. There it is, in the airstrip. And my hangar with no doors. Big shout out to Aussie Made Sheds who took 6 months to, get a shed sorted. Couldn't actually organise the builders they promised. And now today have told me they can't supply the doors. And probably while I'm at it, big shout out to the guys who did the concrete. That took an extra $3 or $4 grand just for the sake of it and don't want to return that either. So I will say, if you're getting a hangar built in Tasmania, drop me a message and I'll tell you who not to use. It's very disappointing, really. Trying to work with these people, I don't know how they survive in business, but hopefully I can find somebody who can build some doors for me. That would be fabulous, wouldn't it? Imagine having doors on your hangar. So yeah, anyway, that's all part of the fun, I guess. And, those people have both had plenty of opportunities to rectify things and decided to play the ball game of keeping the money.
February 7179, that's left base.
So,
standby.
yeah, anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. There's my little house down there on the left. Super excited to be home. I can even see my candy cane. Maybe on final approach, if you look up to the right, you might see my candy cane. It's that big. Too much of a wind factor, which is good. Alright, all looking good. Doesn't look like my grass is growing, but anyway, you get that. Alrighty, final approach. Candy cane will be on the right hand side, just up my driveway. There's a swarm down here, certainly feel it. See the dogs, I can see the candy cane. Bit of a lean on it from this angle. Now we fly into the dip a bit, a little bit of power, and land a little bit after the hangar usually. There's the hangar. Look at that. Occasionally you get it right. Here's all of about 100 metres and we can pull up and stop. We'll go up to the end. Welcome home. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully I'll edit it soon and we'll see you all again for another adventure somewhere, sometime in the future. Alright, fly safe, bye.
So, the best part about coming home, well, there's no one else here, so be a bit biased, is the doggos. Haven't seen me for a week, so they're probably going to go nuts. Let's see how they are. Hello! Hi, chickens! Oh, hang on. Hang on. Come on, come up. Oh, Gus just fallen over. Alright, let me get in. Gus. Ooh. Gus, hello, Gus. Hello, oi. Hey, chicken. Yeah, that's a bit of that. Alright, Gus. Behave. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Oi. Yeah, Gus still hasn't really mastered the being friendly and saying hello thing. Yeah, oh, chicken. Come here and be good. Wait, sit down, Gus, Gus. Yeah, Pink's really happy about that. Think it is. Gus, enough. Alright, come on. Let's go and get the buggy.